breaking promises. I stand tall through it all, you'll never catch me slip. As I evolve into the nigga that these rappers fit. I pray for calls from top dog to get me out of here. And when I'm on, long gone, ain't no time for friends. Where the fuck your ass was at when I was in the gym? I'm looking back, I never thought that I would end up here. I'm writing raps and trying to change the lives of all my kin. We shedding tears cause my nigga locked down. All he wanted was the glory and the fame and the stage just so he could tell his story. I've been working all week,
What's the deal, baby? Hey, welcome to another episode of Somethin. You already know the best NBA podcast out right now. It's your boy Roger.
I'm Big Kev.
Big Kev. You already know.
AKA the Big Kever, AKA GC, AKA Big Kev. That's it. You know what GC stands for?
What it stand for?
German chocolate. Sex and chocolate.
Oh man, thanks for tuning in to another episode, man. This gonna be a fun one. You already know how we like to start. You know who you got on right now? You got C Web on again?
Come on, man. Shout out to the Hall of Fame class one time. You feel me? Bean was in there. You feel me? C Web was in there. I have to pay my respects. For my squad, man.
Hey man, Hall of Fame class. You already know how it goes. You already know. Shout out to Bean, RPB. But I'm just saying, man, it's kind of disrespectful. We're gonna be talking a lot of playoffs today. Y'all ain't been in the playoffs since you was in diapers.
Stupid. 15 years, 15 seasons. Okay. But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? We a young team, we young up and coming team. We got some, potential stars on our roster, you feel me? Or a potential star on our roster, I'll say. But we gonna get there one day. We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Well, okay. Well, what you smoking on? I don't think we ain't told the people who've been smoking on for the last couple episodes.
Yeah.
I thought about that. I rewatched. I said, people don't know what we're smoking on.
Yeah, right now I got some Hollywood Runts and some forbidden fruit. Mine is mixed in here right now with some Nerds Moon Rock. So there's no telling there's no telling what's in here. There's no telling.
Okay.
What you smoking off?
I went back to the originator, always the old reliable, Miss Faithful, that wedding cake.
Wedding cake, okay.
Gotta go back to the wedding cake, some light.
That's your go. That's your go-to. Like that's
so yeah. I know if because sometimes me, I'll go in there and test it. They got some new stuff. Me, I'm testing it out. But I'll always make sure I give me a little bit of wedding cake because even if the new stuff ain't fire, the wedding cake ain't never not fire. It's always in the job.
It's always the hit every time.
Yeah, every time. It's like a Drake album. You're gonna get bangers out of it every time.
Okay.
Us, we always like to start usually if it's something popping off court. That's what we like to start off with. This week, young Kwame Brown. Hey, he had people's heads. Stephen A, Stephen Jackson, Matt Barnes, Rachel, Gilbert Arenas. If we say the wrong thing, he might be at us. So I'm gonna make sure I don't say nothing crazy. I'll make sure I don't say nothing crazy. But cuz give a breakdown of where the incident, how this beefing gets started.
Okay, so yeah, I seen it on All the Smoke with Gilbert Arenas, and Gilbert Arenas was more mentioning how Jordan was with Kwame Brown, because there's a lot of stories that Jordan was on Kwame's head since he got into the league. Jordan actually drafted him #1 overall. He wasn't, he was the first player ever drafted out of high school, so he wasn't coming in with the knowledge
17
of the game. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just all the stories you hear about Jordan and Kwame have been bad stories of Jordan getting on his head saying he trash. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how horrible he was. And over the years, there's been a lot of jokes about Kwame about how bad he was as a player. So during All the Smoke podcast, he was mentioning the Jordan and Kwame situation. Matt Barnes taps Stephen Jackson's leg. Stephen Jackson really didn't say nothing. I mean, he didn't say he was weak, but everybody been saying that over the past year, bro. Like everybody knows that. Like that Kwame Brown as a player was weak. He wasn't the best. Like he was a decent defender. They would say he has small hands, but he could run up and down the floor. So he was cool. He was a mobile big.
He just wasn't first pick good.
Yeah, he just wasn't. He didn't live up to the first pick expectations, so he probably doesn't like the term that he's a bust. But in sports, that's what it's called when you don't, especially being number one pick. You're supposed to be high, your expectations are high. If you don't even come close to it, I mean, you're considered a bust. So
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I think he was just mad that he didn't want nobody speaking on his name anymore, because over the years you hear it, and it was my first time even hearing what Kwame sounded like. I've never even heard Kwame speak before until now. So all his videos he responded with,
and that boy country, ain't
funny to
he?
me,
That
bro.
boy
Like
country.
it's funny to
That
me.
boy, that boy country.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, when I seen it, it was Kwame pretty much going back at Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, and Gilbert Arenas, and his thing was, he got a son. You feel me? Because like you said, like I told you before, our generation knows who Kwame Brown is. You feel me? Because that's we came in the league when we really start getting into basketball. The generation after, that's like these big Steph Curry fans, the kids of Steph Curry fans and all that, you feel me? They don't know who Kwame is. So probably, I don't know how old his son is, but I probably think he's probably like in his 15s, you feel me? Somewhere in there, 13, 15.
16. Yeah.
16, yeah, you feel me? So it's a chance that people don't know who Kwame Brown is, that he go to school with or nothing like that.
Exactly.
But some of them might watch All the Smoke, somebody, or something like that, because All the Smoke is so big, and social media right now, what he used to, when he came in the league, social media wasn't popping like it is now. So it's easier to, you feel me, that All the Smoke thing get on Twitter, Instagram, it get reposted. Somebody gonna see it. So I can feel him being in that way, like, bro, don't, as a black man, you should be talking down on another black man. That's what his thing was. But then it went farther than that. Now he bringing up people's families, bringing up Matt Barnes' kids, calling Steven Jackson all type of names. He was in his feelings for sure. He wanted to fade Stephen A. Smith. One thing about Gilbert though, Gilbert's always talked trash about a lot of players. That's just been Gilbert never cared. He unfiltered for sure. He's unfiltered. Gilbert has never cared about what people thought, none of that.
Yeah.
So seeing it from him, I wasn't surprised. But the thing that was kind of crazy to me is, which I understand, y'all got a platform, y'all ain't trying to mess it up. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, Steven Jackson went ham on Derek Fisher on All the Smoke, right?
He kind of did, yeah.
He went crazy on him, right? If I ain't mistaken. All right. He didn't have none of that energy for Kwame. Kwame was talking greasy. He came back with, well, my basketball career was better than yours, pretty much. And it's like, yeah, your career was better. You was second to last pick. So let's really look at it, cuz let's flip him. Let's flip him. You give Stephen A. If Steven Jackson was the first pick and he had a career he had, he would have been just a decent player. He wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
No one would have said he lived up to what he's supposed to be. And if you'd have flipped, so he didn't have that much pressure as Kwame had. You feel me? So, and it's not like I want to say Steven Jackson. He got chips, don't he?
Yeah.
He was on that San Antonio team, right? You feel me? But you wasn't the reason.
Yeah.
It was, you feel me? Matt Barnes, same thing. You was never that guy. You was just a piece. Like, hey, we need a defender. Go get Matt Barnes. But hopefully, they squash Kwame figure something. Maybe he's funny, so maybe give him a little podcast or something.
Yeah, because I seen the more videos I kept seeing, I seen that he started his own podcast. So in a way of them mentioning him, or everybody tagging Kwame and him like doing these videos, it's kind of getting his fan base up as well. So it's like, because at first I'm like, okay, he's just doing it just to do it, but it's like you can't knock him. Like, get your money how you can. Like, if you get a fan base off that, like, that's a hell of a fan base. All the Smoke's a hell of a fan base. So to see him tagging him in on social media and what I'm saying, going back and forth with him, it's also helping him in a sense. He even mentioned it in his video. Like, okay, now I got a platform now, so thank y'all for helping me type shit. So I mean, it's cool though.
Yeah, you said he ain't even got a blue check.
he don't, because when I see him, he didn't even have the blue check by his name. I was just like, I'm like, I wouldn't even have I probably just would have left it alone, bro. If it was me, I probably would have left it alone because I mean, unless it was, you know what I'm saying? Like I probably just wouldn't want to build his fan base and keep responding to his videos. I wouldn't even mind him, honestly, bro.
Well, that's what Stephen A did. Stephen A said he wasn't responding because Kwame can't have feel some type of way because he ain't. You don't see Kwame ain't been talking about nobody these past years.
Yeah.
But it's people still talking about him. You feel me? It's like, bro, let me live. I ain't like, you feel me? He ain't the only bust. Let's say that.
He not, but if you go, but he's definitely top. He's definitely top three, top 5 bust, top 3 bust.
Did you name? I didn't name him. Did you name him when we did bust? I don't think you named him.
I think I might have, unless I named all Kings players, because I probably could have did that. But Kwame's definitely in the top bust rank, definitely top 3.
All right. You know,
and then
we were, but we hope the best for Kwame. You know, Steven Jackson. Shout out Steven Jackson, my bars. You know, let's get into it. Really though, yesterday was Tuesday. Play-in games. We me and you before off record. We was like, hey, Charlotte, no LeVert. We wasn't for sure. Sabonis was playing. A lot of players Brogdon was playing. It was a lot of players that might not have played. So it was like, oh, Charlotte probably gonna watch them. And then, man, the boys in Indiana turned up, man.
They was talking greasy.
Turned up
to him, bro. They was get these bum asses out of here, like talking greasy.
You think that you wouldn't have? They put up 40 points in the first quarter. Yeah. I don't really know about Brissett like that. This is his second year in the league. He played for Toronto last year. Played this year. He only averaged like 10 points in a year.
Yeah.
But he came to hoop. 10 for 14, 23 points, 3 from 6 from the 3-point line. He came to hoop.
Hell yeah.
I was like, okay. Dougie McDermott, Dougie Fresh, teach me how to Dougie. He came to hoop, 7 for 9, 4 threes. He came to hoop. And then you got some bonus. He didn't go crazy on the points, so he had 14 points, but he had 21 rebounds. So, you feel me? He was killing the boards.
Yeah.
And then, on the opposite side, you thought LaMelo, this is his time for LaMelo to shine, and he went 4 for 14.
Yeah.
You had Rozier, 7 for 20. So he didn't look good. The only person you could say low-key looked good was Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
That was probably it, But yeah, that was that's not what I expected. 117, 144.
Yeah, I thought it was. I definitely thought Charlotte was gonna win. I definitely thought Charlotte had a better chance, but we'll see. We'll see next game. We'll see.
Indiana versus. Just really get into this next one. And before we really get into it, a couple weeks ago, I told you, I said, there's no way you can't have this boy, the younger, 25 and younger. There's no way you can't have him in your top 5. I told you this, cuz I said the boy is a monster. He's a beast.
Oh, Jason.
That boy Tatum. Hey, Boston, Washington, 118, 110. Boston take it. Tatum, 50 points. I don't know what to say, bro. It speak for itself. Him and Kemba, that third quarter was in their bag. I want to say they outscored Washington just them two alone.
Yeah.
They was in their bag. Kemba was doing his thing. Honestly, it was on. If you go look at the stat sheet, it was 2 versus 2. Honestly,
yeah,
it was Walker and Tatum versus Bill and Westbrook. Because if you go look at everybody else's stats,
they didn't really.
I think they might have had another dude in double digits.
Yeah.
It was a 2-on-2, and you're not winning the game. Bill and Westbrook combined 1 for 10 from the 3-point line. You feel me? Both shot under 50%. And then you got Tatum and Tatum and Walker made 11 threes combined. You feel me? So
Bill was playing a little passive. I don't know if you peeped. He was trying to get the rest of the team involved and dime people up because he was trying to
well,
assist Westbrook. But I'm like,
well, how passive you should have been? He was 10 for 25.
yeah, I'm like, okay, he gotta. But the next time he come out, he gotta start off hitting. He gotta start coming out aggressive and hitting because, yeah, that can't happen. Like shit like that can't happen. They let Tatum go for 50. Like, man, bro, like Bill he's gonna have to come with like damn near 40 the next game. He's gonna have to. That's the only way. You feel me? That's the only way. If Tatum's gonna keep playing like that, that's the only way, bro.
They'll play Indiana now.
You know.
So Washington versus Indiana. I mean, I'm not, yeah, Washington versus Indiana. It's like it's hard not to take Indiana.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
definitely
to go.
Definitely if a LeVert play.
I can't count Westbrook out yet.
I don't want to.
You know, he went down in the game with about 6 minutes left. He went down, but I can't count him out yet.
That's what I said. It's gonna be hard, but I say it's hard not. I ain't saying I'm taking Indiana. I'm just saying it's hard not to.
Okay.
It's hard not to. They look way better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going for Washington. I really wanted Washington versus Brooklyn, but you only can wish. We always wanted Kobe versus Bryant. Sometimes you don't get stuff. Tonight you got Somethin versus Memphis, and then everybody can't wait to see. I don't know. I feel like people try to pump this up more. I don't know. Understand the reason why, because it's not going to be close. Lakers versus Golden State. We'll start with Somethin versus Memphis though. Jared Jackson, Brooks.
Yeah.
You got DeRozan, DeJounte, Lonnie Walker. So who you think pulling this off? I feel like Memphis would have beat Golden State the other night if Brooks did foul out.
Yeah, Brooks been turning up on defense. He been turning up on defense lately, bro. Like, I'm talking about full court pressure, like on your best dude. Like,
yes, I feel
it's crazy.
Because once that happened, Steph went back to taking off.
Yeah.
So, but what you think? San Antonio, Memphis?
I wanna go with John them, but I can't count out Pop, bro. Again, I can't
count Pop out.
Yeah, I can't.
Ain't going back to back years. Ain't going back to back. No playoffs. You don't see it.
I'm gonna take San Antonio.
You think it's gonna be a close one?
San Antonio, I can see maybe by like I got San Antonio by 6.
Okay.
San Antonio by 6.
See, usually I like to, look at regular season games against the teams, but this season it's low-key hard to even count those because of the fact that a lot of players were so hurt. You feel me? So you low-key got to go off of paper and what you know, all facts. And I'm gonna take Memphis. Like I said, like you said, Brooks has been strapping up. I think we get a rematch of Memphis versus Golden State, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna take Memphis. Like I said, because Lakers versus Golden State, they pumping it up. You get the Steph versus Bron rivalry, but I don't see this game being close. Like, not even being just me being a Laker fan, but let's be honest, we healthy all season. We not having this conversation right now.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's pure facts. Lakers stay healthy all season. We're not having this conversation. We're finding out who the Lakers play for the play. Like, that's what we be. The only way we be talking about the Lakers is to see who they playing. But what you think? Let's let you go first.
When healthy, Lakers are the number 1 defensive team. I'm not saying it's impossible for Steph not to, to beat y'all. I mean, there is a chance he would have to go crazy. He'll probably have to drop like 50, 60 to do it. But everybody else will have to show up. If not, everybody else will have to show up. Wiggins have to be hitting. Jordan Poole have to be hitting. Draymond might have to be hitting. Like, I mean, that's a little iffy with Draymond, but it's not impossible. But I'm taking Lakers. Like I said, when healthy, #1 defensive team. I don't think they let Steph go crazy and beat them. Like, I can't see it. Just as a basketball fan, I can't see it. But like I said, with Steph this season, the way he's been going and how he's been playing, it's possible. You feel me? But I'm gonna go with the Lakers.
My thing is, you right about Steph. I've been telling people Steph can drop 50, they still lose. Just for the fact that we got two dudes that combine for 50.
Yeah.
With ease. With Bron and AD put up 50 together combined. So you can cancel those out. Steph dropped 50, Bron and AD probably gonna drop 25 or 23, 28, something like that. You feel me? But then we get the KCPs and Caruso's and THT and Morris that not Morris. This one he ain't been showing up. Gasol, Drummond, we get them hitting. Oh, I even say Schroeder. You feel me? We got enough people where it's like, all right, I don't see Steph dropping 50 because of the people we have on defense of Caruso, KCPA. I don't know if people really watch Caruso's defense, but he be strapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? They gonna bring the double team. We got to bring the double team, of course. Don't get me wrong. Curry might show up. I don't think the rest of them do.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's just me. So Golden State versus Memphis, I see it being another rematch. Now the question is, do Golden State win? Now I know you're gonna say yeah, but is the reason why? Because you want to just see Steph in the playoffs, or you really think they could beat Memphis again?
I really think they can beat Memphis again. I really think they can. Like, I really think they can. Because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just saying if Clay was playing, it'll be a whole different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a whole different.
We wouldn't be talking about them either. If Clay
we wouldn't be talking about them in this.
It would have been Lakers.
You know what I'm saying?
Go to State right there.
I just feel like it's with the team that they have, and it's still Steph, Draymond. You still got, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are still two dogs out there. You feel me? That's gonna be fighting. So like with Memphis, they're a decent team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like they're like a bad team, but they're not ready yet. They're not ready yet.
And I don't want people to think I'm hating because he'll tell you before the season started, I had Golden State 8th seed. I had them 8th seed. I had them 8th seed just with Steph. So I had them going to the playoffs. It's just I can't see Steph going crazy tonight and then have to do it again. Like he been going crazy, but just 50. He'll have to do what Dame did.
Yeah, it's possible though.
It's possible because Steph is Steph.
Yeah.
Steph is Steph. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
But you see that by the time Dame hit playoffs, that was gone. I understand he played the Lakers, but it was like, bruh, you can't keep dropping because say they do win. They 8th seed against Utah. Steph gonna probably have to average 40
to beat them, yeah.
And it's gonna be, bro, every night. It's gonna be tough. Wiggins gonna have to show up, like you said. Poole. Who else? Draymond gonna have to show up. It's gonna be, it's gonna be some people that's gonna have to show up before they eat. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. So let's really get into it. Playoffs. After tonight, we'll know pretty much everybody except the 8th seed for the East and the West. But let's get these predictions in, man. So we know for sure Miami versus Milwaukee on Saturday. That's your dark horse.
Yeah, that's one of my dark horse teams. I called them last year. People were saying that every series they won, it was a fluke. It
was.
Miami some dogs though. But for that series, the way this season's been going, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Miami in 6. I'm going Miami in 6 over Milwaukee, first round. Called them all the
Whoa.
way last year. I'm calling them all the way this year. Damn near.
Hold up. Whoa. Cold for presses. Hold on. Whoa. What you smoking? Put it down. Put it out.
We
Put
got
it out.
Miami in 6, man.
They're gonna beat Milwaukee first round. Giannis losing first round?
First round.
I got Milwaukee in 5.
Milwaukee in 5.
I love Jimmy B, but he ain't gonna beat them boys. He lucky if he get a game. Bro, Giannis, no, he can't keep definitely 2 MVPs, defensive player of the year, literally arguably best player in the league type in that he on that level. He can't get knocked out first round. He can't get knocked out first round.
On that level was that second round. He was on that level.
I understand that. I understand that. I understand that. I'm telling you, I don't see him letting no. I don't really see nobody stopping him. Like it maybe because I really don't got. We're gonna get into it later, but I don't really got the Nets going all the way. So it's to me, it's them or Philly. So Milwaukee, I can't see it. I'm sorry, I can't see it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But we might put a little wager on that little series.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting till the end. I got a wager for you.
Okay. Then you got on the West on Saturday, Dallas versus Clips. I wanted it to be Portland. Because I don't know if I can trust Dallas to do it. Luka almost did it last year, you feel me? But then Porzingis got hurt.
And he got ejected one game, which if he did get ejected, it did get hurt. I mean, we can say for the time, the Clips damn near would have lost the series. They almost lost.
So, what you thinking?
I want to believe in the Clips in that series. I don't want to count out Luka like that either. Though at the same time, because he's been hooping, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Clips in. I'm gonna go Clips in 6, man. I'm gonna go Clips in 6, possibly 7.
I'm gonna agree with you. I know I said last week that Clippers find a way to lose, but I don't see it to being to Dallas.
Yeah.
I got Clips. I got Clips in 6 too. Maybe some close games, but I got Clips in 6. Unless PG go into full pandemic mode, since Boston beat Washington, you got Boston versus Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What you saying?
That's easy. I'm going Brooklyn.
Brooklyn what? Brooklyn and what?
I'm gonna go Brooklyn and honestly, bro, I'm gonna go Brooklyn. I'm gonna go sweet. Honestly, I'm gonna go sweet. I'm not even play around. Sweet.
Tatum don't get a game?
Tatum don't get a game against Brooklyn. He don't get a game. He can go for 50, 45. He can average 40. Sweet.
I got Boston in 5. I got Brooklyn in 5.
Brooklyn in 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt Tatum pull out a game. It come out his ass, but he pulled out a game. For sure. KD, Kyrie, Harden.
Blake, DJ.
Like I said, KD, Kyrie, Harden. Them 3 is gonna be tough to contain. Blake, DJ. And Kyrie, 50, 40, 90.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kyrie. For real. He different. He different. He having the season. So And then the last game of that day will be Portland versus Denver.
That's a cool little series. I like the matchup. I feel like it would have been a little bit more entertaining if Jamal Murray was there. But I know for sure Michael Porter's gonna step his game up a little bit. But I'm gonna have to take everybody healthy. I'm gonna have to go with Dame. I'm gonna take Portland and probably. I think that series possibly could go 7. I'm gonna say Portland in 6, possibly 7.
Okay. Jokic, most likely MVP.
Yeah.
Like you said, Michael Porter, he been stepping his game up since Jamal been hurt. Eric Gordon, nice little piece. But Dame and them is playing. I remember I said a couple weeks ago, I said Porter looking ugly. Terry Stotts might be out of there, but they ain't been playing. And the Portland and them playing the best game so far this season. Right now, ain't no better time than right now. Portland in 7.
Melo back
Portland
in Denver. Melo, you know, he Denver, he acted up.
Portland in 7. Portland is 7.
Okay.
And then Sunday you'll have New York versus Atlanta.
I like that series. I like the series. It's a tough one to call. I feel like the Knicks might pull that one off. I might have to go with the Knicks. Maybe I'm gonna have to go Knicks probably in 7. I feel like that goes 7 for sure.
Oh, I got Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5?
Yeah, they gonna run through them. That's gonna be a run through.
I think Trae Young might turn up though. Take his game gotta go up in level.
That's why I'll go 5.
Just one game? Okay.
Just 5.
Okay.
And then we do know now everything else will be off of what we think would happen, which will be LA versus Phoenix. We 5, 6, 4.
I like Chris Paul, like he's done this season. Shout out to Monty. He should be getting Coach of the Year this year. Should be getting it. I'm gonna be nice to CP one time, and I'm gonna go Lakes in 5.
Bro, be serious, bro.
I feel like they take a game, at least one. I know. Devin Booker gonna get off. Chris Paul gonna get off. DeAndre gonna get off.
Listen.
Give him one game.
I know what I said about I don't really look at games that happen in the regular season because people was hurt. But we played the Suns, probably a couple weeks ago? Mm-hmm. We was hurt. They wasn't. And who took the dub? Lake Show. Bro, it's not gonna be unless Devin hit a buzzer. It's sweet. It's sweet.
As I'm saying, I give him a game. I think Devin Booker gets off a game.
Okay, it's sweet. Now go to State versus Utah.
I'm gonna say that's a tough one. I'll probably go I'm gonna say Utah in 6.
Okay, I got like I said, I don't Curry winning them 2 games. I feel like you don't use a lot of energy. I got Utah on 5. Utah on 5. And then we both saying Washington. They play Philly. What you thinking?
Oh yeah, that's a wrap. Embiid Ben Simmons. I mean, I like Westbrook and Bill, but I'm gonna go Philly and I'm gonna go Philly in 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Philly in 5. I give Westbrook and Bill a close little buzzer beater type game.
Okay. I got Philly in 6.
Philly in 6. Okay.
I think they Washington probably win both games at home, and then after that, Philly finished them through. Now I gotta ask you now. We went through all the series. Now who take game 1 of these? You know, like I said, you got Miami versus Milwaukee Saturday. Started all off. Who do you think take game 1?
I'm going to upset Miami. Game 1. Bust them in their mouth. Game 1. Game 1.
Okay.
Out the gate.
I'm gonna just ask you a couple. Okay. What about Dallas Clips? I think that's gonna be interesting.
That was a little harder to call.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I asked you. What did you say?
I'll probably go out the gate. I'm going Clips. I'm gonna go Clips.
Okay. Two more. Portland, Denver.
I'm gonna go Denver game 1.
Denver?
I'm gonna go Denver game 1.
Okay, and last one I'm gonna do is go Atlanta, New York. What do you think? First game.
New York.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, there's something I gotta bring up before we get out of here. Well, let me drink some water first, because please explain to me how it's a problem for teams that's lower seeds like the Timberwolves, Kings, Cavs. It's an issue for them to tank, but Suns, Nuggets, Clippers, Utah, they can lose games on purpose though. It's okay. Nobody want to bring it up. It's okay. So, cause you tell me if I'm wrong. Lakers got to the play-in, right?
Yeah.
That's what they started talking about, Lakers being a play-in. Am I wrong? Didn't it seem like Utah and Phoenix started losing games? Or am I tripping?
It was they was resting their starters, and you feel me? Yeah.
Just to rest them, or do you believe they didn't want the smoke?
I mean, they probably didn't want the smoke, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna give it 1,000. It seems like teams was tanking. Like, yeah, it did.
Another example: Lakers won against, I want to say it was Phoenix, where it was talks of Clippers versus Lakers. No, it was against. We beat the Rockets. We beat the Rockets. Then they start talking about Clippers versus Lakers first round. What the Rockets do, or what the Clippers do next game against the Rockets? Don't play Kawhi, don't play PG, lose the game. They made it interesting, lose the game.
Yeah.
So there was no way after that for us to play the Clippers. Last game of the season, for us to play Denver in the first round and not do the play-in. Denver just don't show up at all. They was a 30-ball first quarter wax.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, come on, bro. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, bro. I understand. That's what I said when I say, like, I wouldn't even play the narrative as a fan to say, oh, greatest playoff run ever because we was a 7 seed. Bro, fully healthy, we wouldn't even be even close to that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, it's that simple. Like, we gonna still do what we're supposed to do. We still the best team on the West. given what the record show, what the seed is, we the best team on the West. It's gonna be fun to see
Yeah,
because you know we ain't got the home court, but I don't think Brown really care about home court.
yeah, he turning wherever. Doesn't
You
matter.
feel me? AD ain't never had home court except that one time with the Lakers, so I don't think he tripping. So we gonna go out there and do what we gotta do. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But you know, you got anything else to tell the folks, cause before we get up out of here? Well, wait, what was this wager you talking about?
Shit, let's do how we gonna do this? Whoever get the most series right, the most series
Okay.
predictions.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay,
Yeah, I
and we'll
got
do
you.
the wager is a jersey. Shit,
So, hey,
jersey. Make it a
I
jersey.
need a new one. I need a new one
I'm
anyway.
almost out.
Yeah, I need a new one. I need a new one. It probably could be a probably need a probably could say give me Anthony Edwards or something.
Yeah.
Give me one of the young Bulls jerseys or
I'll
something.
probably get you one of them. I mean, I'm gonna win anyway. But I'm just saying, if there's some possible way that you did win, I'll probably get you a Kwame jersey. Just so you can hang that up in your closet one time.
All right, since the wages are gonna be jerseys, then top 5. Gotta do it. Top 5. Name your top 5 jerseys.
My top 5 jerseys.
Yeah.
My favorite ones.
Team jerseys. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go off with the white. I mean, the blue and white pinstripe. Orlando Magic, T-Mac.
Okay.
Start with that one. I'm gonna go with the throwback. I'm gonna go with the Mellow Denver jersey, the powder blue. That's one of my favorite ones right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. What's another one? I'm gonna go with the classic black Sixer AI jersey. That one's just an original OG. That's like an OG kind of design to me. You feel me? The regular AI jersey, the black one. I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's tough. There's so many jerseys I like. That one's tough. I'm gonna go with the Utah jersey, the all purple Utah with the mountains, on the throwback.
Okay.
I mean, those is hard to me. And then my last one, I'm gonna go with. I'm trying to think of something different. Let me go with Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the Seattle Sonics, KD Seattle Sonics jersey. When he first got drafted, they logo was hard. The Sonics was hard because that one was different.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna go start off with that Cavs blue, the dark blue, orange Cavs jersey. That one's cold with the Cavs, the CAVS on the front. Man, I just had it. I just had it. Give me the give me the dark, the powder blue white Laker jersey.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, let me get man, what's the one I was just thinking of, man?
I know you like that Miami Vice. Miami Vice. Miami.
Hey, that's why you my that's why you my dude. That's like I couldn't think of it right now. Yeah, South Beach, Miami jersey. That probably one of the coldest jerseys I ever seen. I'm gonna say I like the the cream Chicago jersey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know that, and I'm gonna go off with ended off with the is it y'all with the all black? Who got the all black?
We got all black. Lakers got all black.
I think it's y'all's all black Kings jersey.
All black Kings.
I always like the crown. So the Kings jersey. Yeah, y'all just trash. That's all it is. But no, that's been another episode of Something Light. You know, it's your boy Raj.
I'm Big Kev.
And you know, playoffs, it's lit. Let's get it.
Yeah, through all the pain and broken promises, I stand tall through it all, you never catch me slip. As I evolve into the nigga that these rappers fit, I pray for calls from top dog to get me out of here. And when I'm on long gone, ain't no time for friends. Where the fuck your ass was at when I was in the gym? I'm looking back, I never thought that I would end up here. I'm writing raps and trying to change the lives of all my kin. We shedding tears cause my nigga locked down. All he wanted was the glory and the fame and the stage just so he could tell his story. I've been working all week, I've been getting